If you're somebody who wants to get very strong commitment from your man, then this video is going to be massively helpful for you. Hey there everybody, this is Neha Bhatia. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do. Don't forget to hit the bell button and also make sure that you go and visit our website, which is nlpwithneha.com. Now, we have started this series on relationship this month, and I really want you to go through all these videos that we'll be making in the next couple of days. The last video that we made was about 6 habits to be in a good relationship, also to be a good couple, be a good partner. So please go back and do check out that video. But today I'll be sharing with you how you can make your man commit to you. Now, this is something that a lot of women have shared with me. Say around 90% of the women have come to me, sat with me in my private sessions, in my workshops, and they say, Neha, you know what, I don't get that commitment from my man. So how do I get that, a lot of times people have come to me and said, Neha, you know what, just because he was not ready to give me the commitment, the relationship came to an end. So how you can make your man commit to you at the same time this relationship just grows, it doesn't end. So I'll be sharing that with you. Number one thing, very, very, very important, men doesn't like pressure. It's as simple as that. If you pressure him too much, he will definitely look for an exit way. Meaning that, see, you have been pressured, right? Most of the women, or even men for that matter, they have been pressured for marriage, especially in India or maybe in the Asian countries, right? Now what is happening is that if you have been pressured by your parents in the past, the same pressure you are giving it out to your husband, your partner, your boyfriend, right? And trust me, you're just gonna get this person out of your life unnecessarily just because you want a commitment. You kind of want a stamp that, hello, you love me, A lot of men sometimes they want to really focus on their career. They definitely want a beautiful relationship with you, but also what they want is that they want to make their own worth. And if that doesn't happen, sometimes men, they will not commit because there have been a pressure from their family as well as to, they want to kind of prove to themselves, they want to show that they can earn this much. So there are a lot of men out there who sometimes they cannot commit because there is something deeper inside of themselves which they want to commit to first. Not that they don't love you or they don't want to be with you, but they know that once marriage happens, there is going to be another pressure after 6 months of the child, right? And then there is another belief that we have been given by a lot of people that once there, you set up a family, you have a family, the kind of focus that you want to give to your career, sometimes you cannot. And today, looking at the social media, how people are today, people are really looking forward to creating a great business, a profession, a worth of their own. So if you're going to pressure your husband, trust me, or a partner, your boyfriend, automatically there's a huge chance you will lose him very soon. Now I know that there will be times that your family members might pressure. So that's the reason why probably, if you want, you can come and sit with me in a private session. If you really love this man, don't let this man go just because of this one thing that he's not ready to commit to you. He's committed to you. That's why he's always being with you. He's being with you in your ups and downs. You just want a stamp and show to the world that, hello, we are together. That's something not going to do to any of you. A lot of times women have sat with me and they say that, you know what, after they finish their relationship, maybe he was not that worthy or I was not that worthy. But it is not about the worth here. It is about that you both are individual beings at the end of the day, and you both have a certain way of looking at life, right? So first thing is stop pressurizing. Second thing is very important that you need to understand. You need to not idolize him, He cannot be everything for you. If you think that he's everything for you, trust me, there's a huge chance that you are just kind of indirectly on a subtle level pushing him away. He would not want to commit because today especially, either a man or a woman, a man expects a woman to be having her own life at the same time, being out with girls, enjoying herself and just being there and enjoying her own self. And also a woman expects same from the man, that he has his own life, he has his own friends. So being too much together is something you're going to make yourself way too vulnerable. When you're too much together, you become vulnerable and your expectations increases, and an expectation to commit, an expectation to move to the next level. I totally understand that everybody wants to move to the next level in anything in their life, especially relationship. But why do you want to have the next level as a marriage? Yeah, see, I understand that marriage is important in some or the other way, but it is not the only thing. I'm not promoting live in here, but I would say go for a live in and start to see. You will feel that, you know what, you don't need a marriage. Maybe the marriage is just for the society, number one, which has always been. Second thing, the marriage is for the papers, that you have something authentic on the paper. You both can travel together. You both can, if, for example, if this person is from a different country, you can settle together. But otherwise, or maybe it is an occasion to gather all the friends and just be together and enjoy yourselves, But let me tell you that ultimately it is the marriage that you have from soul to soul. If that is together, you both, especially if you're in your late 20s or early 30s, or even later as well, as you grow and as you mature, you will start to see that, probably I don't need a stamp. Yes, it's good to, kind of have a stamp as well, and that's the next level. That's beautiful in its own way, but commitment should come from more inside, not from the outside factors, okay? So second thing is, don't idolize him, don't make him everything, and start to have a little bit of a space, and automatically this person will come to you, would want to commit to you even more and faster, because he is recognizing what is happening in a live-in relationship. Maybe it will continue even when we get married. So she can take care of herself, she can be by herself, she's not dependent on me for everything. And same goes for a woman as well. She needs to be with a man who is independent at the same time. I'm not just talking about financial independence here, but I'm talking about the emotional independence, just be yourself, being your own self, okay? Third thing, which is very important when we talk about having a commitment from a man, is that you need to set out goals for yourself. Very important. If you don't have goals for yourself, the both of you will definitely not be together for a very long time, because you need to have some goals which are very common, your likes and dislikes, and you would want that this person not only commits to you, but he want to know you more. What happens in a relationship sometimes is that a lot of times people they get to know each other very, 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 very well in the beginning, and then they start to not really lose interest, but then there is no spark in the relationship. One of the reason is because the woman needs to be mysterious. It's as simple as that. This is something which was taught to me by one of my very, very good friend, I think 7-8 years ago. She said to me that become a mystery. If you are not a mystery, he would not like to explore you more. You have to become a mystery. You have to, and mystery could be in any way. Mystery could be, you exploring yourself, you in your career, you growing in your career, in your personal life, in your spiritual life, for example, because men has this thing in them. They want to know the woman more, right? With women, women also want to know the man more and more, and she kind of wants to appreciate the man for whatever he's doing. But see, understand, it's masculine and feminine, okay? They're two energies, and a masculine energy is always eager to know about the feminine energy, and the more you have it in you, the more mysterious you are. I'm not saying that you have to keep secrets, but the more mysterious you can be, the you don't have to reveal everything to your partner. That's the time he would want to commit to you more and more. And I'm not just talking about committing for marriage, but committing for a relationship, committing to be with you more and more and more. And he would want to think long term for you, so that he can proudly say that whatever your name is, that I can't imagine my life without you. That's something probably you would want to hear from your man, and that's the time you would feel that in your heart. But for that, you should be in such a position that you can say to yourself that I can't live without my own self. I love myself that much. So you understand what I'm saying? Don't reveal yourself too much in front of your partner. If you do, there's a huge chance you're going to make yourself a lot more vulnerable, and there are more open areas and he can enter and he can hurt you. He will not do it consciously, but this is something that happens subconsciously with a lot of people. So please look into it and start to work on it. And if you think that you have any other questions, please write to us, and I'm going to share more videos in the description box. Just look into it. And I'm sitting around this beautiful lake here. This is how I live my life with my partner. We work and we travel around the world. And how I was able to do that is just because I was able to follow these tips first by my own self, on my own self, and I was able to live a life like this. So if you have one of the goals as to you want to travel the world together, you want to see things, you want to do things which is very similar, you may have to work on yourself a lot more. So with that, thank you so much. Please do subscribe to this channel. Make sure that you hit the bell button as well. And of course, nlpwithneha.com is a site that you can look at for our courses and for our private sessions. Thank you so much. And I'm going to see you in the next video of the relationship series. Bye.